fire water signs to your collective energy reading for your chakras. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. This is for Libra, Scorpio, Gemini, Cancer, and Aqua Pisces. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Okay. Let's see what's going on with you in your collective reading. This is for May. And remember, time is always a little fluid, but this is something you can always work on. Okay, so happiness. I am aware that being happy means I am on the right path. Talking about that communication of the throat chakra, of course, the green is all of the heart chakra open. Oh, I love it. Love that. Talking about opening up that heart chakra with having compassion for yourself to make sure that you are on the happy path, right? And you want to be on that happy path because you have this abundance coming in. The abundance is coming from the root chakra, which is also bringing in the vitality, the overall happiness, the stability of oneself, the things that you want to have, things that you need to have as well. How do we know it's want? Because it's definitely got all of the orange for the desire of the sacral chakra coming through with the yellow of the intentions thereof. And of course, this is not just, 100% what I want, but it's also what I need, right? With that root chakra. I need food, I need shelter, I need money, I need a job, I need, right? Things to live as a person. So, and then the gold is of the higher power. The gold is the wealth, the overall success. Nothing is set in stone though yet. You are on the right path, but it's not set in stone yet. You need to open up that intuition as well with the moon coming out, saying, keep the emotions going. Your emotions are a little rocky at this time. So nothing is set in stone. You're going after this abundance, but as we speak, you're on the right path. But that path can be broken. So what it's trying to say is it's not a fated path. It's a path of destiny. It's a path that you're creating. You keep your chakras going. You keep going strong. Keep that vitality. Keep that intuition. Keep those desires. Keep those manifestations going. Because, things can change. As the waters and the waves change, as the ocean changes. It's not always rocky, is it? Sometimes it's still. So right now it's kind of rocky. Keep your happiness going so that you can keep things calm. Keep your emotions calm. The guinea pig. Do your part to illuminate the universe. Keeping that alive. Keeping your wishes and your hopes and desires on a positive note. 8, manifesting. Keeping your manifestations, your prayers, what you're communicating of what you want, what you need, what you have to have alive within yourself. It's you. If it's not fated, then it's you who changes the destiny. It's you who takes yourself off your own path by the way of negative thinking, of thinking, I can't do this. I can't have that. I don't, more than likely, or saying, yeah, in law of attraction, I don't want that. If you keep saying, I don't want that, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get it, right? So don't say, I don't want things. Say, I want this, I can have that, and I, positive. All of my thoughts, there you go, focus. All of my thoughts are directed towards my highest good. Thank you. That's exactly what I was just saying. Gosh, because I don't see these cards. I just do them backwards, upside down. So they're just as, it's just a surprise to you as it is to myself. I don't look at them. I just shuffle and they come out, right? Just like right now, the 3 of Pentacles just fell out. Oh, and in fact, I want to show you guys. I got this for Mother's Day. Just hold on tight, guys, because you're going to love these. I got these Arcanian tarot cards from my son. So that's what we're using right now. So you're going to be like, whoa, new cards. Yes, new cards. So I want to make sure that I show all these cards off. So this is the 3 of Pentacles of this deck. Yeah. the collaboration within yourself to the universe, bringing yourself, this is spiritual reading, guys, so bringing yourself to your higher self, to the universe, and collaborating with the three, right? Once you bring the, those powerful three together as into a trinity, then you're keeping that destiny going, keeping that happiness alive, right? It's kind of like if it was Three of Cups, I would say the powerful three within myself, and it kind of is, right? The only difference is this is more of the powerful three of me, my higher self, and the universe of what it is I want. Threes are very, very important. Everything's running threes, and so is seven. Seven of Pentacles. Really placing all the energy, taking the powerful three of what I just said, and then placing them into what you're building, right? Maintaining the progress, building what you want, progressing on what it is. You keep planting the seeds of what it is you truly want for your abundance and watch it grow. And the more you watch it grow, you will see it starting to form. And I love how it's saying nothing is set in stone, as in pentacles, right? We can kind of see it that way. It's kind of a synchronicity of itself, because you could say that pentacles are stones, right? They're coins, but they're also earth, right? And so earth, you can't move a mountain, right? It's very grounded. It's very stable. So as you're setting it in stone, you're grounding the fact of what it is you want. And how are you doing that? By being the guinea pig. Do your part to illuminate the universe by bringing in that power of what it is I want with the hangman. Ooh. As the hangman's over here, you're saying, okay, this is where I'm going to be a part of this guinea pig, and I'm going to really think and meditate. The hangman is illuminating himself. He's putting himself hanging upside down, not moving for a transitional period. You see the two crows over here. They're saying, this is where you're going to think and transform. This is where you are, taking your creative ideas, not really moving against them just yet, because you're being focused on the situation. So as you're planting the seeds within your mind, within your intuition, bringing everything together, figuring out what it is you're going to hang around, figure this out. So, right? So that way you can then therefore take action on what it is you need to be taking action on. A lot of you are probably taking a little bit of action no matter what. I mean, if you're at work, you're probably busting your ass, right? No matter what. But we're also talking about a thought process, right? Of getting our chakras together. This is Herald the Wands. Now, these are new cards to me, so I have to look this one up, guys, because I had one of these already throw me off. I think on the water one. I think on the water reading, it threw me for a loop. I thought it was the Ace for some reason, but I don't know. Doesn't matter. But anyways, this Herald of Wands. I do know that it's still talking about the overall passion of what it is you want. You can tell that right away. But let me see exactly what it says in this little book over here. This one comes before the Ace of Wands. What the heck is that little sucker? I think it is, anyways. Oh, there it is. Okay. Excuse me. It's just before the court cards. Excuse me. So this says, let's just kind of look at her so you guys can see what she looks like. It's really different to me, and I didn't go through these. But she embraced the flame as a sign for all to see. Wow. It says good news, pleasure, satisfaction, optimism, and excitement. She has the vigor for life. She knows exactly what she wants. She knows exactly what she's going to go for. She's waiting for the good news and the overall satisfaction, but she's doing everything in pleasure. And I think it's great because she's still holding on to that Ace of Wands, waiting for that Ace of Wands, waiting for that good news to come in, waiting, but putting everything she has. Because remember, she's embraced by the flames for everyone to see. So it's saying, you know what? You're going to allow everyone to see what it is you're doing. You're going to know. There's something different going on, right? There's something going on with you. You could, being in a hangman mode, you might be, kind of taking a step backwards. People are going to know you're stuck in thought. What are you doing? Maybe you have a kind of a block wall up. Your family's trying to talk to you and you're kind of what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. And that's unusual for you. But they're going to see this passion within your eyes, this flame within in the way you're doing things and the way you are going to start moving. And I think as soon as the hangman mode is over, because you're so overly focused, you know exactly what you want, you have the faith of the star and the shininess coming down, that you are going to show the world, yes, who you truly are, what you want. If you want this love with the 10 of Cups, it's going after your divine love, whether it's loving whatever it is you want to love, whatever makes your rainbow blessings. You've had the transformation with the bird. The bird has said, let's go. Let's bring in this. You have the focus for what it is you truly want to succeed in. And that's where the flame is. And they're going to see you on fire. Moving faster than usual. Doing things maybe a little different because you figured out how to plant the seeds of the 7 of Pentacles. Not only through thought, but then taking the action. And the fire is a card of action. Just like swords, right? They know how you're moving. They see you moving differently. Yes, they see you moving within strength. They see you stronger. Not only, on the outside and through what your actions are proving, but also within yourself. The way you're holding yourself, the way you're thinking, the way you're speaking. They're going to see this strength. Something is different. What is different? Well, I thought about what it is I truly want, and I decided nothing's going to hold me down. I want this happiness, and they're going to see you happier. Because that strength is going to bring in this overall happiness. Now we have the Herald of the Cups. This is the one that threw me off earlier, guys. But the Herald of the Cups, right, is saying, well, yeah, because now I'm going after the good news of what it is I want, and with compassion. Overall success of the love of what I want. Now I have the flame that's burning within me. I have the love to prove what it is I want. The happiness. The emotions. Look, now your emotions of this water over here where it says nothing is set in stone with a mutable moon. Right? Now you're saying my emotions, my water within me is not a tidal wave. I've got them under control to bring that into action. I am not stuck in my mind because I went into hangman mode and I know exactly where I was entrapping myself, what was causing the overall problem to the situation, and I have controlled that with the hangman. Maybe you have even self-sacrificed something around you. Could be a thing, an emotion, thoughts, giving up whatever it was. Maybe you had to move into another kind of direction and had to self-sacrifice one thing for the other thing because something wasn't working, so you gave that plan up. Maybe it was just self-sacrificing a plan. Maybe if you wanted the overall abundance, but you knew you had to save money, let's say maybe you had to give up going to the gym to save the extra money because you know you need to buy that car. You see what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it could be just the smallest things. But you knew that something had to go. Thoughts, feelings, holding on to things that no longer serve you so that you can get that into a stable, firm foundation for yourself, however it is, bringing in the 9 of Cups. Wow. Bringing in the wish come true, bringing in the oversatisfaction of this is what I wanted, this is what my abundance is. The abundance is the gift, the wealth, saving enough money to, this is what it is. Everybody's abundance is something. Your abundance could even, it's wealth, health, love, whatever it is. But whatever it is, you get the overall satisfaction. You put in all the work. So there's your wish come true. Now, for some of you, and I'm going to say that this is not for all of you, but I am going to tell you, for some of you, you have a tower. Like I said, for some of you, you might have had a self-sacrifice. Bring down the tower to have the overall awareness to say that this is not healthy. This is not what I want. If this is a love relationship, I'm going to bring that in. And you know that this person is holding you back from the happiness and love and abundance that you have within yourself and what you want. This is the card of release. If you know it was a job that was not paying well, then you had to go self-sacrifice that to have whatever. But whatever it is telling you that you release something, let go of something, because the tower has fallen. But it's almost like it's kind of crazy because you allowed this tower to fall. You allowed to say it's okay. Strike it down. Let it go. This doesn't really feel like a tower where it's like the one where, I always say, hey, you know what? The universe says this ain't good for you. It's going to strike it down. It's over. No, you brought this on. For the majority of you, you brought this on because you knew that if you didn't do so, you wouldn't get the 9 of Cups. You wouldn't get the 10 of Cups that you are looking for. Because the 9 of Cups is going to change into the 10 of Cups. Because the flames and the fires and the heralds, we're going to say, that are in you, as you get this passion, right, you become this. And I'm telling you, you knew that something something's going to go. Sometimes we have to make room for other things, right? So a lot of you are bringing this tower on yourself, and you're saying that's fine. Because I have the strength to overcome the tower. Because my overall awareness from the tower says that, you know what, it's okay, because it was the great awakening. It was the understanding that I have to be able to have this. So as I bring in more happiness and understanding and awareness, if I'm going to plant these seeds, yeah, you're right. I am going to have a tower. And a lot of you know you're going to make a tower. I'm going to tell you right now, for the majority of you, you're making this tower happen, and you don't frigging care. Because you know that if it doesn't happen, you won't have the overall abundance that you're looking for. Because that was the piece that kept everything from setting in stone. And yeah, the tower can suck, because it could be chaotic, but maybe you're saying, you know what, it's going to be more chaotic for this, maybe a water sign. We're just going to use water for now. Okay. It could be anybody. But you could be saying it's going to be more chaotic for them than it's going to be for me, because I know what I need and they're not a piece of it anymore. It could be more chaotic for my boss because now he's got to go hire somebody else. It could be more chaotic for my coworkers because maybe we're already short-handed at work. It could be more chaotic for my lover because I'm tired of their crap and I know I'm not getting anything that I want. You see what I'm saying? So it's almost like you're bringing this chaos upon someone else. Yeah, I'm going to say it. You're bringing this tower onto someone else. It doesn't mean it won't hurt. I'm not going to say it's not going to hurt you. But you've already been aware of the situation. That you're already in strength, though. Your strength will carry you through. Yeah, because it is. It's going to feel like 5 of Swords. But it's going to feel like 5 of Swords for them and yourself. But you have to so that you can take your power back. 5 of Swords says, I am allowing you to take my power away from me. How am I going to get to my abundance and my happiness if I continue to allow this to keep taking my power away? So within your own strength, to get to your 9 of Cups, which will later become 10 of Cups. Yeah. Starts with 9, goes to 10. You're saying, I have to build all this strength within myself. I'm telling you, you're going to self-sacrifice this, and you're going to bring on this tower for the majority of you. If you guys know that it's not, what you're doing, that's fine. Because it could be something way different. You might just be saving money for the car, right? But for a lot of you, I'm telling you right now, you're going to do something where it's going to make somebody else feel like you're bringing on an overwhelming, chaotic situation to them. But you have the strength within yourself to do so. A lot of you, it's going to be love. I think so. I think a lot of you are going to do this to a loved one, to your lover, because they can't give you what you want. They can't give you the abundance of love. They can't give you the happiness. They keep taking from you, taking from you, taking from you. Whether it's energy, you know what I mean? Just disappointments, setbacks, this, that. I just can't handle it anymore. I'm not getting anywhere. For others of you, it's just what you did love, or people maybe that you've been working with for a long time, like coworkers. They could say, I know, we've built this relationship, right? A deep founded friendship at work. And it's going to affect them, but you're doing it because you're passionately going after what it is you truly want. So it is the choice you have to make. And you know it with the lovers. And this, because this is going to bring the blessings. The tower brings the blessings and you know it. Okay. And it lets you sail away with the 6 of Swords. Literally sail away into the sunlight. And I think it's one of those things that you knew maybe for a lot of you, you had to do this. But I think the overall strength within this situation and knowing that you have to self-sacrifice something. And like I said, for others of you, it could just be saving money, knowing that, I have to give up, you know what I mean? Some kind of maybe fun activity to save more money, something of that nature. But however it is, you know that this is what has to happen. And for some of you, like I said, it's a little more overwhelming than just something small. It's something really big that I think has been on your mind for a while. It's just really, like I said, really getting up the strength and the courage to do such a thing. But you know with the 6 of Swords that this will be a place where you can definitely now sail away into the sun. Having the universe give you this blessing, this cycle change, to get you to what you need. The moon. Making sure that, you're bringing in that dream and that transformation. Having things illuminated. And it is illuminated. And I do believe that this is where it's sitting on the guinea pig. It says, illuminate the universe. And that's what you're doing. And it's for your highest good. Right? And you could say it's the judgment call that you've been looking for for maybe a long time. But maybe you knew it was the action that you had to take. And maybe for some of you, I know it. I do. And I feel you. Maybe you've been waiting for the universe to do it for you. To do this tower for you. But it was like put on because it wasn't set in stone. So it's like the universe says, you're going to have to make the judgment call. I'm not doing it this time. This one's on you. This is one where you actually have to do it yourself. Because I know there's a lot of readings and a lot of times these towers happen. But if that was going to be the case, then that means that this tower would overwhelm you too. Because then that would mean that the universe is going to come in and strike that tower down for you and help you out. But they're not. It's not set in stone. They're saying, I want you to take the action. I want you to put yourself there. I need you. It's a test. It's a karmic test with the judgment. Saying, I want you to take the reins this time. And then I will follow through with the rest. That's what it is. You take the initiative and I will follow through with the rest. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. Because after the judgment comes the Wheel of Fortune. That's when the universe says, now I'm gonna go ahead and do this. They're gonna, you know what they're doing? They're testing your strength. Testing your abilities. If this is what you really want for yourself, go get it. Absolutely. Walk away. Take your cup from the 8 of Cups and do what's right for you. Then I will take over with the perfect timing. I will take over with everything for the Wheel of Fortune. Then you'll have your 9 of Cups. Then you'll have your 10 of Cups. So because you're already going for your 9 of Cups. This is actually where the 10 of Cups is going to come in. I just know it. Well, some of you are getting your Two of Cups. So if you're looking for new love, there's that, because it's got the Chariot coming in with the Two of Cups. If you know that you need something better, there's the Two of Cups coming in. So I will bring the Two of Cups. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah. Wow. So yeah, it's actually, it feels like you get your chakras together, you get what you need for your happiness, you take on the momentum of what needs to be, and the overall card is the Fool, and then I will take over from there with the Fool and the Star. Wow. So as soon as the universe says you do what you need to do, you make your judgment call. You know what your blessings are. You know what you're supposed to do. I bring in the blessing with the Sun because you make the judgment call. You bring on the Tower because you know no matter what, this Tower is going to be a great awakening and it's going to do something anyways. Then I will formulate with the Wheel of Fortune, and then bring in all the other major arcanas with the Two of Cups. Wow. Well, geez, okay, let's get started. That's how I feel, right? I'll be like, shit, let's get started. Does it look as easy as it is? Absolutely not. This is going to be this is a test, a karmic test. You got the Judgment over here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's definitely a karmic test. And you know what? You guys can do this because you know this is exactly what you want. It's just one of those things that it's going to take a little more willpower on your side to get so it's kind of like, instead of the universe just saying, I'm going to get in there and destroy it, they're making you get the willpower up to get the ball rolling. Once you get it rolling, they're going to take over and boom, cycle change. Oh, love it. Then they're going to say, don't worry about it anymore. I've got it under control. But I need you to say, how much do you, that's what the test is. How much do you want this? That's what it is. How much do you want this? You show me how much you want this. You start it. You start it with the Seven of Pentacles. You start getting into the power of the Three of Pentacles. Show me with the Seven of Pentacles. Get that passion rolling. Get that ball going. And then I will take care of the rest. Right? The Fool and the Star. Dream come true. Yeah, that's it, guys. You just have to take the initiative. Get it going. Yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So passionately going after what you need, and then that's what he's bringing. Those are your gifts. And that's what I said. Then you'll have the Star. Then you'll have the Fool, the new cycle, the dreams come true. Everything that you need with the Ten of Cups becomes the Star, the wish come true. Bam, bam, bam. Then you get the Ace of Wands with the Ace of Cups, which is kind of crazy, because it said you were heralding with the passion of the flame, right? And the herald of the cups. And then then in the end, right, you get the Nine of Cups, which then will turn into the Ten of Cups after you get rid of the Tower. And then all the judgment goes boom, boom, boom from that Ten of Cups straight to the Ace of Wands to the, where does she go? The Ace of Cups. Oh, man. Oh, and don't forget you have the Two of Cups. So bringing in a soulmate. Bringing in the ultimate job. Bringing in the passion. Bringing in what it is you truly are destined to have with the Two of Cups. Something that's good for your soul. Love. Job. Job you're going to love. The one that makes you good money. The one that can bring in the abundance. However it is. Amazing. Okay, guys. That was it for you. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.